the frog squats. And here you can see I start out with the weight in my hands and I get down really deep into my squat and really take about 12 breaths here to deepen the bottom of my squat and really feel my pelvis and everything relaxing down deep. And I dig my elbows into the sides above my knee here, and feel free to just kind of give yourself a little self massage with the elbows. It feels great. And then after about 12 breaths, you'll see what I do next. And here's part 2 of the Jing Palace frog squats. Take the ball and place it right on the crown of the head. Here we are really working the whole thing, and you can see that it requires having perfect posture to do this, and it really helps the whole squat become in perfect alignment when the weight is on the crown of our head. So I start out doing 12 breaths with the weight in my hands, then I do 12 breaths with the weight on top of my head. And I'll go ahead and speed through this so we can get to the next part. And here you can see I remain in the squat, but I take the weight and I bring my, in this case, right ear to my right shoulder. Let the right shoulder really collapse down and relax, and put the weight on the left ear. And then I come back up after about 6 breaths, and here I'll show you what it looks like from the front. Now I'm going left ear down to left shoulder, really focusing on having my armpit over my knee. And this is a great way right here to get a nice twist in and really deepen the squat even more. So after about 36 breaths total in the squat, then I go to standing. And of course you want to go nice and slow if you're just starting out. After standing for a breath or two in the center, then I go into a forward fold, which really works everything in the back line so much. And here you can see from the side, I'm pushing the weight up to the sky, doing my best to push this 30 pounds up to the sky, using all the muscles of the deepest muscles of the back of my neck. And really it's engaging my entire back line, especially the glutes and all of the back. Then you can go down into a forward fold if you want at any time. And here you see after about 12 breaths of doing just a simple halfway lift, I go all the way down into what we call a tiny ball pose. And here in tiny ball pose, I'm really working on that connection between my armpits and my knees. So I really want to feel my knees going deep into my armpits here. And again, I'm going to do about 12 breaths right here, all the way out, purging breath. And then when I'm done, I'm going to go up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. And then the head is the last thing to come up with the chin tucked into the chest. At the end, it will come up into the full standing pose. And then I'll end right here with about 12 breaths while standing. And I'll do about half of those breaths with the ball right on the crown of my head, just standing straight up. And then I'll do about half of those breaths with the third eye to the sky. So extending the neck back, bringing the ball toward the forehead or the third eye, and sticking the tongue out and looking up to the sky as we push the ball up to the sky. And that's it. That's a Jing Palace movement snack. Enjoy it and let me know how it goes for you. If you want some help, go to jingpalace.com. And when you go to jingpalace.com, you will notice that it takes you to Substack, where you can subscribe for free if all you want is the content. And if you want to work with me one-on-one, it's only $50 a month.